Do you want to create a standout coding portfolio that impresses potential employers? Well, you've come to the right place. In this guide, we'll walk you through the process of crafting an exceptional portfolio. We'll talk about how to select the right projects to showcase, the best way to structure your portfolio, how to create compelling project descriptions, and the importance of incorporating code samples. Unlock the key to standing out from the crowd. Let's get started. The first step in crafting an exceptional coding portfolio is selecting the right projects. Dive into the vast ocean of your coding projects and bring to the shore those gems that sparkle with diversity and challenge. These are the projects that will form the foundation of your coding portfolio, the ones that will showcase your skills, creativity, and problem-solving abilities in the clearest light. Project selection is a critical step in this journey. It's not about choosing the most complex projects you've tackled, nor about showcasing every single project you've ever worked on. It's about selecting a mix of projects that best represent your capabilities as a coder. Aim for diversity. Show that you're not a one-trick pony. Have you worked on a web development project? Great, include that. And what about that mobile app you developed? Yes, include that too. And don't forget that machine learning project that had you pulling your hair out. Show potential employers that you can wear many hats, that you're adaptable, and that you love tackling new challenges. But remember, variety shouldn't come at the expense of depth. It's important to also showcase projects that demonstrate your mastery of certain areas. If you're a wizard at Python, make sure to include a project that highlights this. If you're a pro at JavaScript, let it shine through one of your showcased projects. And here's a pro tip. Don't shy away from including projects where you faced obstacles. Show how you overcame them. This will demonstrate your problem-solving skills and resilience, traits that are highly valued in the software engineering field. In the end, it boils down to this. Your portfolio is your story. It's a narrative of your coding journey, a testament to your skills and your growth. Select projects that best tell this story, that best represent you as a coder and as a problem solver. Remember, the quality of projects in your portfolio often speaks louder than the quantity. So, choose wisely, choose with intention, and let your projects do the talking. Now that you have your projects, it's time to structure your portfolio. Imagine your portfolio as a house. You wouldn't want your guests to get lost in a maze of rooms, right? Similarly, your portfolio must have a clean, professional layout that makes navigation a breeze. Your projects are your rooms, and you want them to be easily accessible. Let's kick things off with a welcome mat, your introduction. This is where you give a brief overview of who you are, what you do, and what you're passionate about. Simplicity is key here. Keep it concise and compelling, enticing your visitors to explore further. Next, you'll want to have a dedicated section for your projects. This is the heart of your portfolio, where you showcase the breadth and depth of your coding skills. Each project should have its own space, where you can dive into the details of what you've created and why it's significant. Remember, the sequence matters. Typically, it's best to start with your strongest, most impressive project. This sets a high bar and grabs attention right from the get-go. However, don't let that overshadow your other projects. Strive for balance, making sure each project shines in its own right. Don't forget about the navigation. It should be user-friendly, allowing visitors to move effortlessly from one section to another. Whether it's a simple menu at the top of the page or a more detailed sidebar, make sure it's intuitive and easy to use. And what about a Contact Me page? Absolutely! This is where you provide a convenient way for potential employers to reach out to you. It could be a simple form, your email address, or links to your professional social media profiles. Lastly, keep your design clean and professional. Avoid clutter and remember that less is more. Your portfolio should highlight your skills, not distract with excessive design elements. Remember, your portfolio is a reflection of you as a professional. It's your stage to showcase your skills, your creativity, and your problem-solving abilities. A well-structured portfolio makes it easy for potential employers to see your skills and achievements. Let's move on to creating compelling project descriptions. This step is crucial in your portfolio building process as it provides context to your projects and helps potential employers understand your work better. Now, project descriptions should be clear and concise. You want to get straight to the point, but also provide enough detail to paint a comprehensive picture of your work. Think of it as telling a story. You're the author, and your project is the protagonist. Start with the purpose of your project. What problem does it solve? What need does it address? This helps to provide a meaningful context and shows that you can identify and respond to real-world challenges. For example, if you created a weather app, you might explain that the purpose was to provide real-time weather updates to users in a user-friendly interface. Next, talk about the challenges you faced during the project. This is your chance to demonstrate your problem-solving skills and resilience. Did you encounter any roadblocks? How did you overcome them? Remember, it's not about showcasing a flawless journey, but rather your ability to navigate through complexity and uncertainty. Then, highlight the outcomes of the project. What was the result? Did it meet the initial purpose? If it did, great. If not, that's okay too. Discuss what you learned from the experience and how it has shaped your approach to coding. The key here is to show growth and learning, which are highly valued in the tech industry. Finally, remember to keep your language simple and jargon-free as much as possible. Not everyone who looks at your portfolio will be a tech whiz, and you want to make sure your projects are understandable to a wide range of people. Compelling descriptions can truly bring your projects to life and showcase your problem-solving skills. So, take your time with this step and make sure each project description is a testament to your skills, resilience, and growth as a software engineer. Next, we will discuss how to effectively incorporate code samples into your portfolio. Code samples are a crucial part of any coding portfolio. They are the heart and soul of your portfolio, showcasing your technical prowess and your ability to solve problems. They provide a tangible demonstration of your skills, allowing potential employers to see your work in action. When selecting code samples, it's essential to choose snippets that best represent your abilities. A well-chosen code snippet can speak volumes about your expertise. It should be something you're proud of, a piece of code that solved a complex problem or implemented a key feature in a project. However, keep in mind that quality is far more important than quantity. It's better to include a few well-annotated, clean, and concise code snippets rather than a large chunk of code that is difficult to understand. Now, let's talk about presentation. Code samples should be easy to read and understand. Good code is self-explanatory, but it's always helpful to add comments to explain the logic behind your code. This not only makes your code more accessible to non-programmers, but also exhibits your ability to communicate complex ideas clearly. Consider using a syntax highlighting tool to make your code samples more visually appealing and easier to digest. Syntax highlighting can make your code easier to read by using different colors for keywords, variables, and comments. You might also want to include a brief explanation of the problem that the code is solving. This context can help others understand the purpose of your code and the thought process behind it. Moreover, if your code sample is part of a larger project, provide a link to the full project. This allows interested viewers to explore your code in greater detail and see how the snippet fits into the larger picture. And finally, always double-check your code samples for errors. A single error can give the impression of carelessness and lack of attention to detail. Remember, your code is a reflection of your technical knowledge and attention to detail. Now that we've covered the steps to create a standout coding portfolio, let's quickly recap. We started with understanding the significance of selecting the right projects. Remember, these projects are the ones that will reflect your skills and passion. Choose them wisely to showcase your technical competence and creative problem-solving abilities. Next, we talked about structuring your portfolio. A well-structured portfolio is like a well-written story. It should flow naturally, making it easier for potential employers to understand your journey, your skills, and your accomplishments. Then, we moved on to creating compelling project descriptions. These descriptions are your chance to shine, to show how you approach problems, how you find solutions, and how you contribute to a team. Don't forget to highlight the value you brought to each project. We also discussed the importance of incorporating code samples. This is where you provide a sneak peek into your coding style and proficiency. Remember, it's not just about what you've done, but how you've done it. Your code samples should be clean, organized, and well commented. And remember, a standout coding portfolio is more than just a collection of your projects. It's a reflection of your journey, your passion, and your commitment to coding. It's your ticket to showcasing your skills and securing those coveted job opportunities. Equipped with these tips, you are now ready to create a standout coding portfolio that opens doors to amazing opportunities. Happy coding! Before we wrap up this video, we'd like to remind you that a standout coding portfolio is not built overnight. It's a continuous process of learning, creating, refining, and showcasing. So keep going, keep coding, and keep creating. And remember, we're here to help you along the way. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more coding tips, guides, and resources. Hit the like button if you found this video helpful and share it with your friends who might benefit from these tips. And as always, if you have any questions or need further assistance, feel free to leave a comment below. We're always here to help. Thank you for watching and happy coding.